Welcome, welcome everybody to this evening's presentation of Unfinished Business, represented by the National Blitz League. We have two prominent guests in the building tonight, and we're going to have a great debate as both men came armed and ready to present and battle in behalf of their represented player. We have Fide Master Ryan Harper in the house representing TriniCupid, and we have my good longtime personal friend George David, aka Permanent Supreme, representing my buddy and teammate Daniel GodDanielX. So, gentlemen, we're glad to have you on the show. How are you all doing this afternoon?
Great.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Good,
I'm
good.
cool.
Day. Looking forward to some Memorial Day steak.
That's what I'm talking about. What about you, Ryan?
I'm cool. Just chilling here, waiting to see what you have to say.
Well,
What's up with that match?
we're more interested in what you have to say, my friend. So before we get into that, we just wanted to get to know you and your partner a little bit, you and TriniCupid. Now, this helps us to appreciate the reach of the NBL. Not only are we national, but we're gaining a little international flavor as well. Can you tell us about where you all are from and a little bit about the chess there in Trinidad?
Well, of course, we're from Trinidad and Tobago. Chess is pretty vibrant here. Um, right now, of course, during this Corona, business is kind of quiet, so everybody's just online. We've been doing some Caribbean tournaments online actually, between ourselves, Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaica, Aruba, and the other Caribbean islands. So there's still a lot of activity, even though we're in this lockdown quarantine period.
Okay, nice. That's good to know. Which one is the strongest island? I'm curious.
Which one's the strongest island?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Okay,
We want the facts.
To be honest, I really believe that Trinidad is the strongest island. Although Barbados has an iron who has a grandmaster no.
Nice.
That's Orlando has once, but outside of that, like for instance, when you take the other players into consideration, I really believe I'm not just saying it because I'm just pandering it. I really believe Trinidad and Tobago is the top amongst the Caribbean countries.
I can understand where you're coming from. In fact, you at one time were ranked the top player in Trinidad for a number of years.
Yeah, I was.
Excellent. So we're really glad to have you. We're really glad to have you, and thank you for coming on and doing our show. Now, the next person really needs no introduction. My good friend, Permanent Supreme George David. Now, George, you really, we want to have you explain all your titles because really I could do them no justice. Please, could you, for the fans, help them to understand who you really are?
Well, I'm an attorney by trade, but my chess persona is Permanent Supreme Grand Master and King, Master and Ruler of all I survey, all 64 squares, George Franklin David IV, Esquire, Commander El Rey Digital, and Pokemon Master when children are present. If you get that correct, I'll go easy on you when I play you. If you get it incorrect, you got to be punished.
That's what I'm talking about. I hope the fans can understand that. Break that down, play it back, and go piece by piece. All right, gentlemen. So tonight we wanted to have you guys in here to give us the reason why your player is going to win the match tomorrow. We've got TriniCupid going up against GodDanielX. So I'd like for you to start, Ryan. Why do you think TriniCupid has a chance? I mean, he's been playing other Caribbean individuals. What makes you think he can come over here and battle with somebody in the National Blitz League?
Well, let me just start off by saying this first, right? Have you checked his games? Last Olympiad, Kevin Cupid, TriniCupid beats a 2600 Grandmaster. Let me just let you know that. So the international experience is there. The international experience is there.
Can you clarify? Was it in a simul?
No. This is the World Chess Olympiad.
Really? This wasn't like in the Blitz room while he's talking to other players?
World Chess Olympiad round 1, the 2600 Grandmaster.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive. But that's one game in his entire life? I mean, is that all you got?
No. I'm just giving you an example.
Oh, okay.
This is one example. But I mean,
give us some more.
I mean, for instance, Kevin has been in a number of tournaments. Kevin has been in World Open. Do you know that Kevin won the Blitz in the World Open?
What?
He won the Blitz in the World Open.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yes, it is.
That is impressive.
And that's in USA.
Yeah, that's pretty
You're
good.
from USA? Yes.
Yeah, we're
That's in
from USA. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm just checking to make sure that we have that clear.
That's impressive. Now that's impressive. Now, explain that event for those who are not familiar.
The World Blitz, the World Open Blitz.
Yeah, I mean the
I,
The World Open Blitz tournament. You're
yeah,
saying he won it. I'm just wondering.
that's in Philadelphia.
Yeah, okay. Permanent Supreme. He's given some pretty good reasons for why TriniCupid might have a chance. Do you have a counter?
Why TriniCupid has a chance?
Why he does not have a chance, in your opinion?
No chance.
No chance. Why do you say that?
His advocate just said that he beat one grandmaster. One. Now, on my last trip to the, trip before last to the World Open,
Yes.
Daniel and I shared a suite. And so I got to watch Daniel's games. And at the World Open, Daniel beat two grandmasters.
Two grandmasters?
Two. And he has some other grandmaster scouts. You know, I go to the Chicago Open regularly. People know me as the man with the cowboy hat. And so I watched Daniel play, and Daniel beat three grandmasters there. So that's five. But grandmasters notwithstanding, 5-1, Daniel has much more experience in this particular form of the National Blitz League. And he's demonstrated that he can get some scalps there. So I think with Cupid's inexperience, I don't think he's going to be able to hang with the pressure, because it's going to be a lot of pressure. And Daniel has shown that he can handle the pressure. I mean, he's an experienced sensei on and off the board. I mean, he's a black belt martial artist with his own Lion's Paw Karate School, which is a very fine school. And I can attest to that because I'm old now, I'm 65, but 40 years ago, I had 3 black belts, and I watched Daniel work out. He's a tough character on and off the board. So when he gets on the board, he transfers that to the board.
Goodness.
And I'm saying I mentioned that. Some people might think that's off the subject, but one of the things in martial arts.
Ryan is shaking his head yes. Ryan is shaking his head yes. He feels like you're off the subject. So please help him to understand, Permanent. Help him to understand what you mean. Tie it together.
The hand speed. Daniel's hand speed is phenomenal. He can make. I've seen him make 4 moves in a second. 1 second.
4 moves in 1 second. Don't laugh, Ryan. Do not laugh.
It's going to be beneficial when he gets to the bullet.
This is online chess.
I don't think this other guy is going to be able to move that quickly.
This is like OTB chess.
That's why.
So Ryan, he just gave about 6 reasons why TriniCupid is not going to hang. He kind of made your argument. Well, let me just say this. He kind of made your argument seem futile. I mean, you came up, yeah, he beat the way. I mean, it's just the way you said it. Yeah, he beat 1 grandmaster. He's won 1 tournament. And I must say, your presentation wasn't very strong, if I'm going to be quite honest. Where he listed event after event, grandmaster after grandmaster. Do you have a counter, sir?
But let me just start off with this. I don't really know Daniel because I've never seen his games. I've never seen that any of Daniel's games. So I don't have a reference point. I don't have a reference point like that. And unlike George, I mean, I have never traveled to any tournaments with Kevin. I don't go to tournaments. I've not gone to tournaments with Kevin. Goes to his tournaments. I go to my tournaments. I have not gone to tournaments with Kevin. So I can't. So I don't have the ability to say, well, I watched him do this, or I watched him do that, or I was late. No,
So can I pause you for a second? Is it fair to say he's lacking in experience?
No.
Well, you just said he doesn't really go to many tournaments.
No. I said I have never traveled with him to tournaments. I did not see he does not go to many tournaments.
So you don't think he's ever been to many tournaments?
Look, Kevin has played in many tournaments.
Okay.
For instance, I
I'm
can't
just
say
going
that
based on what
he has
you're
not
saying,
played.
Ryan.
No, I have not. I did not say that he has not played in many tournaments. I said I have not traveled with him to any tournaments.
Okay, is that good or bad?
Well, I neither here nor there about it. Why am I traveling with him? He's not my brother.
Okay, good.
I'm not his manager. So
that's a good point.
What am I traveling with him for? He goes to tournaments.
So actually,
does need me to be there.
So actually, TriniCupid
to play.
But
traveling to play and also witness what the guy can do.
But
no, George. What he's saying is TriniCupid is not interesting enough for that. He doesn't want to be his manager. He doesn't want to travel with him. He doesn't want to go anywhere with him. But
no, I have not said anything of this sort. I'm just saying that I have not, because I am me and he is himself. But,
exactly.
But what I can say though is that let me tell you something, right? You know, in the Caribbean, the opportunities to really travel out a lot, and it's not that easy because, I mean, for instance, we're not like in USA, where it is, you can travel within the country, or you can or if you're lucky enough to keep living in New York, but then you have plenty of tournaments. We're not that lucky. We have to spend a large amount of money every time we want to travel out.
I see.
We're not getting sponsored. We have to spend our own money.
Okay.
So a lot of the times, people who meet us in tournaments underestimate our ability. We are always underestimated. That's why grandmasters and international masters get beat, because you just heard, where's this person from Trinidad? Do you even know where Trinidad is? And if any of them was lucky enough or took the time to go and look for it, they might not even find it on the map.
Wow.
So we are also always underestimated. So I don't know. I think George here might be underestimating the abilities of the Caribbean players. He might be underestimating. Don't underestimate him. Don't underestimate. That is a mistake that many people make. Don't underestimate. Don't think that because we don't play in a large number of international tournaments that we don't have the ability and we don't have the experience. The ability and the experience you can get the same ability and experience playing in tournaments, say in Venezuela or in Barbados or in Jamaica, because we are playing in those countries, but we are not playing in many tournaments, like for instance in USA or in England or in Europe, because it's too expensive for us to travel that far on a regular basis. But don't underestimate what happens in the Caribbean. Don't.
So you're saying that Ryan is going to pack a punch. He might have some secrets that you all have learned over there in the Caribbean that Danny might not be ready for. That's basically what you're saying.
Well, we're playing the same game of chess, right? It's the same 64 squares and the same 32 same number of pieces on the board. So I don't know. I don't see why. I don't see why that can't happen. It's the same.
I like
it's the same chessboard. It's the same books and the same theory.
I like your approach.
Speaking of theory,
go ahead, George, please.
Let's talk about that. Daniel has invented his own opening repertoire.
Pause for a second. Do you have anything to say about that, Ryan? This man has his own
opening repertoire, or opening repertoire cannot be invented. So what are you really saying? No. Are you saying he's invented his own opening repertoire or his own opening? Because you can't invent an opening repertoire per se. If you really think about it. For instance,
repertoire is not in the book. He has invented that.
What is that? That doesn't make any sense.
Are you confused, Ryan? Ryan, are you confused?
I'm not confused. Let me explain.
Are you confused?
What's an opening repertoire?
The man said that the man just clearly said that he had his own opening.
No, he did not say
opening repertoire. Does that cause you concern?
He said opening a repertoire. Do you know what is an opening repertoire?
All right, let's go back. George, can you clarify your statements, please?
Daniel has developed his own opening repertoire. What that means is he has, they use that word theory in chess. He's got his own theory that he has developed for various openings, but I'm specifically talking about the Muhammad, which Daniel has named. And this is not in the book. So whatever antiquated books they have over there in Trinidad, they're not going to see that. But they will feel it when Daniel brings his wrath upon this guy on the board. And it's going back to the experience thing. I don't, that excuse that, we don't have expense money to get experience elsewhere, okay, I can empathize with that and I sympathize with it. But that's not Daniel's problem. Daniel has the experience at the various big tournaments like the World Open and Chicago Open. And he's got the experience on this NBL forum. And he's demonstrated his expertise. This Cupid guy, this is his first time.
Well, okay, luckily for you,
he's ready to be popped.
Oh my God! Oh my gosh! This is a family show, gentlemen. This is a family show. This is a family show. That does not sound too good. That does not sound too good for TriniCupid. What do you have to say, Ryan? What do you have to say? We're running out of time, so we need you all comments to be fast and quick.
Luckily for George, he's not in the match because George doesn't know what an opening repertoire is.
Basically, what he's saying is
what he's saying is that Daniel has came up with some novelties and some openings with some new ideas. That's what he's trying to say. He's not speaking about an opening repertoire.
But do you have a counter for it? Do you have a counter for it, Ryan? We're not into the semantics. We want to know what your thoughts are. Are you attacking George? Are you attacking George? Or are you going to bring some evidence that your player can win?
You're asking me if I can counter something that I don't know? Or you're asking me if you can counter something that we don't know? That doesn't make sense. I don't know what is
back your man. Are you going to attack George, or are you going to give us some evidence or some reasons why TriniCupid can win?
I'm friends with George already. Like I said, luckily for him, he's not the one playing the match. I'm friends with George already. George doesn't know what is an opening repertoire, right? But I mean, anybody could come.
You've done it.
I'm finished with you. I'm finished with George already. I'm back on the Daniel now. I'm back to Daniel now. I'm ready to finish with George.
This guy can handle Daniel.
I can swear that he's talking. I'm just speaking while I'm speaking.
His inexperience is going to be able to stand up to Daniel.
Everything I can see. I can already see the bad blood between the two players is surfacing in the individuals who are fighting in their behalf. I love it. This is great. This is great. We can see this energy is going to flow into the board, gentlemen. This is great. Go ahead, Ryan. What were you going to say?
I'm sure there's no bad blood between Daniel and Kevin, right? So I don't know about all that. And just because somebody came up with some novelties in some openings and some new ideas in some openings, it doesn't mean anything. The first to begin with, you have to assume, in order to use that your opponent is going to play into those things. I mean, if it is, you come and tell me that Daniel has made novelties and new ideas in all the openings, so anything Kevin plays, there are new ideas. Well, all right, that's a different story. Then he should be a grandmaster. But otherwise, you're not really talking about anything of great substance. So what if he has some new ideas? I've had new ideas in openings as well too. I know people who played novelties and they've been published. There's a player on our team who played a novelty in the Olympiad, and it was published. But that doesn't necessarily mean that all of a sudden you're gonna beat people because of it.
Ryan. So I'd like to clarify what you just said. Did you just say you should step into the match instead of TriniCupid? You would be a better opponent for Daniel. Is that what you're saying here? That TriniCupid you need to be the one stepping into the match because you're the one with the novelties. TriniCupid is not ready for the opening match that's going to happen tomorrow. He's not ready for the opening battle. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
I have not said that I am going to say good. I'm just saying that because a person has placed on. I'm just saying because a person has placed on novelties does not mean that they are going to win a match, or that does not mean that they're going to do well. I'm saying it does not mean. Not that it does mean. It does not mean.
I'm thinking that this battle is looking kind of one-sided. I'm thinking this battle is looking kind of one-sided.
I don't even know the openings of Daniel. I've never seen him play, so I can't even comment on what.
So you're saying basically both of you all would lose to Daniel in a match. Both you and TriniCupid would lose because of your lack of understanding of the opening.
I did not say I don't understand the
All right,
openings.
I just want to be clear. I'm just trying to
I
be
said
clear.
I do not
I just
know.
want to be clear on all the
I said
statements.
I
I'm
do
just
not
trying
know
to be.
what Daniel's
I just want
openings are.
clarifications. I just want the fans to understand and be clear on everything that you're saying.
You are
That's all.
you are trying to make up your own understanding of things. I did not
Hey, I'm
say
just a
that.
host.
I
I
did
am
not say.
only a host, and I want to make sure the
You
statements are clear
you are the
and
host,
come through.
but also on the same side with Daniel. So that's why you're trying to take what I said and make
Oh,
it into
come
something
on.
else. I mean, oh come on. I did not say that we don't understand how to play openings. I said I do not know I do not know what openings Daniel plays because I've never seen him play. That's all I said. Oh,
Okay.
if he comes up if he was in a match against me and I see him play the Sicilian, then I would be like, okay, well fine, so we play Sicilian and we play. It's not like I've never played against Sicilian before, but I right now I don't know what openings Daniel plays because I have never seen him play. So I
So
don't
you
know
would
how
be
to,
at a disadvantage.
Let me
You would,
answer that.
okay,
Let
not
me
please,
answer
George.
necessarily.
what he just said.
I don't need to necessarily know what a person plays in order to play against them.
Let me answer
I know
that.
many openings.
All right,
Let
George,
me answer
please.
that.
Let's hear from you, George.
Generally, when I'm cross-examining a witness and he says, I don't know, I tell him, don't finish that sentence because by your own declaration, you don't know. And he not only said, I don't know one time, two times, three times, you can play the tape back. He said it several times. So he doesn't know. And when you don't know, and that's one of the things about experience, Daniel's been there. He knows. He knows.
I'm not playing the match. I don't need to know.
You don't
Wow!
need to tell
Whoa!
him for him.
Whoa! Ryan! Those are
I'm
some
not playing any
powerful
match. I don't
words.
need to know.
Wow! Those are some.
If I was playing the match, I would know. I am sure Kevin knows, but I don't know because I'm not playing the match. Now, if you want a match against me, I can
All right.
guarantee you I will know, and that's a different story talking about right there. So
So let's
don't
summarize, guys. I would like to summarize the points that both of you brought to the arguing table. So TriniCupid, you said that the reason that I'm sorry, Ryan, you said TriniCupid is going to win tomorrow. Number one, because he's had some successful match or a successful match against a grandmaster, and he had a successful Blitz tournament. Those are two powerful arguments that you raised. And Permanent Supreme said that Daniel's going to win because number one, he's got the experience in several Blitz tournaments. Number two, he's got the experience in the National Blitz League cage match arenas. Number three, because of the multiple successful victories against multiple grandmasters. Four,
Count them five.
Oh, five. I'm sorry, five.
GM scouts.
Oh, 5 GM scouts. And then number four, also because of his quick ability to use the mouse and handle the pieces. And number five, because he's got the mental fortitude. So at this point, Ryan, we'd like to give you an opportunity if you have any more reasons that you want to give to back your man.
But I've given you a reason already. I have told you that Kevin has done
All
very
right.
well in many Caribbean tournaments, right?
Oh, that's okay.
I've said that as well, and I've also said that is the reason why a lot of people underestimate our players because we don't get that big international experience to be out playing out in tournaments in Europe or USA because it's too expensive. But we play tournaments in our region and do pretty well.
I had an opportunity to play TriniCupid, and
Yeah, I heard you got whipped.
What did you say? What did you say, Ryan?
I heard you got whipped.
Are you saying that with an accent, or are that your actual word?
Whipped?
I can't believe that. Are you saying whipped? That I got whipped?
You didn't get whipped?
I just wanted to be clear if that's the word you want to use.
Is
that the word, Brian? Is that the word you want to use to describe the game that we played?
Did you not get whipped?
Let me say this. I'm looking forward to playing both of you. I'm hoping that we can get a 2-on-2 match going, and we can do some international battles.
You don't want to play me.
What did you say, Ryan? What did you say? Now, okay, that's it, Ryan. I'm writing this into. I want the broadcast booth to put that down. This man said, "I don't want to play." Broadcast booth, can you quote this man? Keep that segment on the tape. I'm going to use that. I'm hoping that we get to play a 2-on-2. You, me, Danny, Caribbean, TriniCupid, all of us get into the cage match. 2-on-2. We're going to introduce something new. We're coming for you, buddy.
TriniCupid is more of a positional player. He can get very, very aggressive sometimes, but me, I'm just aggressive. You don't want to play me because
We want to see you now.
You don't agree me.
You should have never came on the show saying these words.
Want to play.
You should have never came on the show saying these words. Now we want you, buddy.
I
Now
don't
we
think
want
he
you.
wants any part of Remy.
Now we want you, buddy.
Unlike this Caribbean cry of poverty, Remy played at the Millionaire Open.
Caribbean cry of poverty.
The Millionaire
about poverty, yeah?
And he won $20,000 there.
We're not poor people.
Remy is a player too, and soon to be a master. So
Coming for you. We're coming for you, Ryan. We're coming. In fact, now we're coming for the whole Caribbean nation. I want every island now. I want every island. They're going to suffer the wrath because of you, Ryan. I'm going to let them know that you did this to their islands.
No,
we're going to ravage all of their chess islands, and
you're going to regret this.
You, Ryan, you did this. Well, let me say this, gentlemen. It has been wonderful.
I feel like I'm going to have to send Orlando for you. I'm going to send Orlando for you. I'm not going to deal with your problem. I'm going to send Orlando for you. Yeah.
I like this. I'm glad.
Joshua Johnson. Joshua is going to deal with the both of you.
Let me say this, Ryan. You have been a great addition. We have. This has been one of the best shows we've had, and I'm glad that both of you all agreed to come on and represent your players. Any last words before we finish off the show?
I would have vituperated him more thoroughly if you didn't contact me 15 minutes before this interview. And I'm not saying that to criticize you. I know I had to substitute for somebody else. But I really would have eviscerated Daniel's victim a little bit better. But
I think you did a good job. Yeah, TriniCupid is going to suffer the wrath of God. And Ryan, go ahead. Any last thoughts?
Daniel better prepare his openings.
So he should be praying to himself.
He better prepare his opening is good because
nice.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get whipped, and then both of you all will have something in common. You know, it's always good for friends to have something in common.
Ryan, that's good. I can't wait to see you on the chessboard, son. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Very good. Glad to have both of you.
You may have seen me and they don't even know you all saw me because I played in Chicago Open twice.
Nice. All right. Hopefully, obviously we haven't crossed paths because you would remember. But we're going to close down the show, guys, and we look forward to the match on Tuesday.
Excellent.
Great.